like to describe myself as someone who tries to bring out the best in somebody, make them feel beautiful. That's what I want to do as an artist, is let others, feel the beauty within them and feel their best no matter what it is. And have them understand that no matter who they are, they can do whatever they want. They can do their own makeup, clothing, any way they want to be who they want to be. My art is kind of all over different mediums and different concepts into one picture. I basically take someone's alter ego or their personality and I allow them to come through with that, with a character. So really you're just seeing a different version of that person in a beautiful way that also makes them feel beautiful at the same time. It's, a combination of makeup, props, costumes, creative design, and like doing the backdrop, editing photos, that kind of thing, just to kind of create this little alter world for this person or character. Originally it was more on the makeup side. That's all I started doing at the beginning, and then I started adding little, different things to learn about. So I'll learn metalsmithing, or I'll learn how to make props, mold making, and eventually it just builds on top of each other to where I can use that and create these worlds. And it's definitely rewarding, and it's also very awesome to learn new techniques to incorporate into my works. Usually it goes two ways. Someone will contact me and have an idea about doing a shoot, and I talk to them about it, an idea who they are, build a couple props, some ideas, kind of fit them, and then on the day of the shoot, we just kind of spend 3 hours doing whatever. Like, I'll do their makeup and I'll have them put in, their thoughts and, what they want into the shoot, and, manipulate things and find new ways to take shots and just experiment. The other way is if it's a planned shoot for either a promotion or for others, if they need that, like an actual look, it usually takes me about 2 to 3 weeks. I will sketch something out. I will make sure I have the color palette for it. I also will begin to draft all the pieces I need for it, do makeup test, and then on that day we make sure everything's ready to go, and that's how it goes with that. Typically in any field, really, anybody that is disabled, blind, deaf, learning disability, Down syndrome, they tend to not be seen or be as involved in that community or that field, because people don't expect that. They completely gloss over the fact. They hear the first words of, oh well, they're deaf, and they just kind of blink out on that. But as I said, it's so important to hear all these different stories and all these different views of different people, because it actually affects a lot more than you think. And if others can see that someone else understands how they feel and what they're going through the same as them, that can help so many lives in so many different ways. So I want people to look at the stuff and admire the beauty and the work that goes into it, but also admire that person, because that person deserves to be admired all the time.